Alright, what's up YouTube? It's the Night Saint here, back with another video, and I wanted to speak on this idea, just really me chatting for real, like, about like what true power is, right? I think that in many ways, true power, of course, it's just an opinion. Like I said, I don't know what true power is. I just know what it means to me. And true power to me, I believe, is the idea of like true volition, true like will, being able to exercise your will in the way that you want to. And that doesn't mean physical will, but just mental will. I think that's why I try to strengthen my brain a lot with just information, but also with the psychic stuff, right? People are always, I think people idolize these fake forms of power, right? Money is power. Beating people up is power, right? And these are very barbaric and just primitive ways of thinking of how power can be. And I think that's really power over people, right? People think that being powerful over people is powerful in a physical way, but it's not powerful internally. I think that's one thing I've grown to understand, is that in many ways I'm seeking, growing up I was trying to seek this outside validation. I think that's really where the power is, like inner validation. You gotta understand that you gotta learn how to validate yourself inwardly to really be able to conquer people outwardly. That's why they say like the genes is always, no matter how strong you is, a genius can really, not a genius, but like a smart, intelligent person can really outdo a strong person. And I mean strong physically. Like think about wars. Like think about if people were still trying to be physical with wars and they never had any type of brain power to like develop like guns and stuff. The people that were still physical trying to fight people with, 36-inch arms and shit, still trying to fight people with guns is like, that's stupid. But like the people that were smart enough to advance their technology and like to fight them people, that's like proof in itself that, like I said, intelligence is still better than just raw physicality, right? But that's the point. True validation, what I believe is like a high form of power. When you have nothing else to prove to nobody, you start to walk differently, right? In many ways, I guess I'm really starting to experience it now, because in a way, I'm really starting to be myself in a way. Like, one thing I say, I be telling people at work, I don't feel like an adult. I'm 21, but like I feel like a little kid still, just because I'm just genuinely in a childlike state. A lot of my just days walking around. I know, like I said, in my head, I really jump between the two emotions. I'll be jumping from I'm goofy, I play around, or I'm serious, trying to figure out how I'm about to get $1 million by tomorrow. That's really how I think on a day-to-day thing. People be like, Kevin, when you not laughing, I feel like you sad. I'm like, no, I'm not sad. I'm just in deep thought. I just be really just deep inside my thoughts. My thoughts is like a playground. I love being in my head. It's fun. But the thing about that is I'm in real life, and I got to make sure that I got a reality I got to maintain and bring forth. And I got to make sure that my vision gets out of my head and out to the real world. So that's what this YouTube channel is for. That's what my life is for. That's what I wake up and think about all day. It's trying to how to make my dreams and realities manifest into the physical world. But in many ways, like I said, I just play out things in my mind. I'm just very childish like that. And that's like the true essence of me. That's where my true power resides. I'm just a child that likes superheroes and like joking around. I like having fun, literally. I never thought I would be this open of a person to even speak about that type of stuff, just because growing up, I just grew up with a lot of trauma. And that just made me a closed off person. And I'm kind of proud of myself. That's crazy. I'm just thinking about this stuff right now. But that's beside the point. The power is that I can be myself. I think Tupac speak about it a lot, speaking about just being yourself, being able to shine, being able to be authentic, being able to really look yourself in the mirror and be like, I am myself. I am who I am, and it is what it is. I think people are always too busy trying to fight for validation of people and fighting for people to look at them, and people don't know how to be themselves. People not real with themselves. They don't like themselves. I think that's one thing I've grown to understand and see, is that people really don't like themselves. For a long time, I didn't like myself, because a lot of my own behaviors, but I had to conquer myself. And for the most part, I have conquered myself. I conquer myself, if I'm being honest, at least 90%. Now I'm at this one roadblock where I'm just bullshitting. It's like, Kevin, just and like finish it, you know, just finish the ego off right now and just handle your business so you can really take off with your life. That's beside the point. I'll be going on tangents life. Y'all have not seen from the channel, but the true power is in, like I said, not having a need for other people's validation. When you can validate yourself and be able to move in whatever direction you need to, having the true self-power in yourself to really move forward with your own life and through your own vision, what do you deem it to be? Really having the power to be authentically yourself with no permission by anybody else. Fearlessly, right? And I think another form of true power is like true love, right? Or passion. I think passion is really what I'm trying to get at. Passion is that authenticity, right? To be yourself. Having a love for your life, having a love for oneself so deeply that it can be felt through your being. It's like people, I'll be at work, and I know I just be joking around, but like people like, you really a cool person to be around. But a lot of my life, I never thought that. I never thought I was a cool person at all. I really believed deep in my heart that I was lame, and to some degree, that's still there in me. I think that when you really grow from trauma, parts of that trauma are still lingering around in your subconscious or still lingering around in your environment that try to pull you back down to that. But in my life growing up, I always felt that way. Just from family, friends, just school environment, just shit like that. I always felt that I was just lame and weird. And it just came a certain point where, like I said, I stopped believing in those type of things. I'm like, damn, I really am a cool person. And, you know, that's when the true power really started to sit in. And like I said, it just made me who I was, and it really helped me realize the power that I had in myself. And that's that true power that I believe I'm speaking about, in the sense where it's free. It frees you. It frees you from trying to fight with people's expectations. That true power will truly give you freedom. That inner validation, that inner love, that inner passion inside yourself, that authenticity, that shining, that true essence in yourself. That freedom is very powerful. But the thing about it is, it won't come without a sacrifice. Everything in life, if it's valuable enough, comes with a sacrifice. And I think that what I sacrificed for just taste of these things is very small, but like I said, it's very much needed for me to grow into the person I was supposed to be, and I am gonna be. So yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Like I said, if y'all see the video, if y'all don't see it, whatever. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Thank you.